Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to share with you some products that I really wish I did not spend the money on. These products did absolutely nothing for me. They didn't do anything for my skin type, my skin texture, anything like that, and I was really disappointed because most of these products have a really good hype about them. A lot of people really love them, they like them, they just, they use them all the time, but to me, it did nothing for me. So if you like videos like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'm going to tell you what products I wish I did not buy. So here we go. The first one is, I'm probably going to get a lot of criticism for, but I can't help it. It did absolutely nothing for me. It did not stay on my skin. It was a terrible color. It broke apart really easily. It made my face look glittery and shiny, not healthy or dewy. It just looked horrible on me. And it is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. Now, I was in the shade, actually, I'm not even in this shade. They didn't have a shade for me. But it's W1 and 2. This really was horrible on my skin. I mean, everything that you would hate about a foundation, this was it for me. I mean, I can't even think of one good quality about this that actually, I could say, well, it did this, or it looked alright, but I mean, nothing. I mean, an hour after I was wearing this, it completely it broke down on me. It was horrible. I looked horrible. I wanted to go home like immediately and wash it off and restart. But when you're out, you can't do that. You just have to hope to God nobody takes a picture of you, or you just, kind of going, But I mean, this foundation just did not work for me at all. The next one, which I really haven't heard anybody talk about it in a while, but they used to talk about this highlighter, and it's the MAC Mineralized Skinfinish in Lightscapade. This highlighter, you have to like literally press your finger in it and swirl it to actually get a product, to see it. It is so white and chalky that it did not pick up on my brush. I mean, it did not. I would sit there and swirl it and swirl it and swirl it. I'd even actually put it on my fingertips and press it on my skin, and you couldn't even tell it was there. I mean, I can't tell it's there, and I'm right here. It was not a very good product for me. I mean, I don't know if I just got a bad batch of it. I mean, I know that kind of thing happens where some products you just get a bad batch. And you could get a bad batch and your friend could get the greatest batch ever, and y'all, got it right the day after each other. But this product did not work for me, and I am in love with the powder, but this, it did not work. I mean, I put it on and you couldn't even tell I had any on. And I know I'm very fair skinned, but I mean, look, fair skin or not, you should at least be able to see something. So I was really upset that I purchased this. The next thing I got is the BareMinerals concealer in Well Rested. Now, this concealer, I know a lot of people like. I know that my mom likes this, but to me, it accentuated my happy lines underneath my eyes. In the color, it was I don't even know how you describe it, but the color it made the color underneath my eyes, or my concealer that I would have, and I would set it with this, it made it look darker than it should have. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I wish it was kind of translucent a little bit, and without all the glitter. I did not realize that this, when I purchased it, I did not realize that it had glitter in it. And for me personally, with my happy lines that I have, I don't have, you know, it's not great or anything, but the happy lines that I do have, I don't want it to be accentuated by glitter on any kind of product. And this had too much glitter for me, and I did not like it, and I wish I'd known it before I purchased it. The next thing that I got that I wish I didn't is this Maybelline Brow Drama in Blonde. Now, the actual formula is not bad, but it's this brush. I mean, look at that. This, you know, is huge. When I put it on my eyebrows, it would get everywhere because of this big old tip thing. And then it's all long like that. I mean, it's for your eyebrows. You know, your eyebrows aren't huge. I mean, they're not wide. They don't need a wand that is, you know, that big and a big old ball. It made the product get everywhere. I just don't understand why they would have made the wand with such a big ball and then a long, skinny wand. This is just weird. I just don't like that. It's just, no, not at all. And the next product is this Physicians Formula, the Magic Mosaic Multicolored Custom Face Bronzer in Warm Beige, a light bronzer. Light bronzer, yes. This might as well be a powder because there is no color. There is absolutely no color on it. I mean, you could use this as a powder. I mean, as a powder, you know, it's great. It's soft, it's smooth, but as a bronzer, no. And I am fair skinned, so if this is, you know, undetectable on my skin tone, then I just don't see how, I just do not see how they can call this a bronzer. I mean, it's not. It's just a powder. Just a face powder. Nothing, there's no bronzing, no, absolutely nothing. It's just a powder. And the other two products that I wish I did not get, which I did return to Sephora the other day, was the Better Than Sex mascara. It did not do anything it claimed to do. It did not keep my lashes curled. It did not thicken. It did not lengthen. It did not do anything. And actually, the color of the mascara, you could barely tell I even had mascara on my eyelashes. It was horrible. So I was really disappointed in that because everybody seemed to have loved that mascara. And I guess I am just the odd duck out that it did not work for me. So I returned it. And the other one was the Benefits Erase Paste. Okay, now first, it was very thick. It was very drying. As soon as I put it underneath my eyes, you could see every happy line, every little dry patch that I have underneath my eyes. The color was way off, and I got it in fair. It did not correct any of my darkness underneath my eyes. Not do anything that it was supposed to do. I mean, it was, to me, a waste of money. So I had to return that because my NYX dark circle corrector is a heck of a lot better than that stuff was. At least, you know, with NYX, it's creamy, it conceals, it lasts, doesn't show any of my happy lines. You know, it's great, and it's only what, $5.99, $6.99 at most. But you know, it's kind of disappointing when you get a product that, you know, everybody seems to love, and you don't see hardly any bad reviews on, and you go out there and you spend the money, and it's, you know, it's not worth it. So, you know, I just thought I would share with y'all some of my disappointment in products. Oh my goodness, I should never have bought that. I could have bought something else. products. So, you know, I hope you like this video. And if there's anything y'all would like to see, go ahead and leave it in the description bar. If you'd like to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all later. Bye, friends.